Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm actually preparing to go out. One of my coworker is retiring, and I just decided, like, why not do a weekend vlog? So here we go. Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a hammer. You don't really know you. So guys, it is so late. I just got in from work. It is Friday, and guys, like, you might say, Lord, you're gonna keep busier than everybody else, because I am. But for real, like, I just feel like the weekend needs to be like, I don't know, the weekend need for longer, man. The weekend is too short, if I'm being honest. It's way too short. So I'm going to get started on my brows. As I said, I just got in from work. I'm been a bed yet, so I'm gonna try to do my makeup quickly. I put my watch to charge. It's 4:39. The thing starts at 6. I need to be out of the house by at least 5:45 because I want to get there on time. So I'm just going to start marking out my brows and get on with it. Guys, I think I'm going to mark out my brows off camera, or I might just speed it up. Let's see. So I remember I was telling you about some really thick lashes I got from Amazon that I really don't like. Yeah, this is them. Like, them just, for me, this is just too much. It is not my thing. It don't feel like me. And it is just so hard to get some nice looking lashes. Like, it was so easy to get it from the Jamaica Amazon, not Jamaica Amazon, from the US Amazon, but like, you know, see them one day no more, you know, and all the lashes that I brought up are finished. Anyways, let's just get started into my routine really quickly. As I said, I always use the Mario Badescu water. And guys, I have to hurry up because I have to take a shower. One thing I'm going to tell you is that as Jamaicans, like 98% away, like, we have to shower. I had a shower this morning, but it is summer, the place is hot, and even if it was winter, I'm going out. Why would I not? I've been at school all day. Why would I not want to have another bath? Like, beats me. Like, I don't know, me don't say how people I love beard, you know? I love having a shower. I love feeling fresh. Prepared to take on the work. I don't know. Prepared to take on the world, basically. That's how I feel when I have my shower. Yes, I'm just rubbing in my primer. That is the Face Bond. Yeah. And my cat is here. You would have seen him on the one that speed up when I was doing my brows. The cat has I was telling my friend at work today that, you know, I honestly feel like my cat has separation anxiety. If I'm even in the shower, the cat will literally be sitting on the tub. If I close the door, the cat ball out there. Like, like somebody kill him or someone is hurting him seriously or something. Anyways, as usual, you know, I'm going to use my Super Stay by Maybelline and my Juvia's Place foundation. I'm just going to mix them both on the hand here. I really need to get some new foundation. Like my Juvia's Place isn't bad. I actually had one before, so this is the new one. But my Maybelline looks like it's on its last. I'm just going to mix them on the back of my hand, you know, make them warm up. And then I'm going to use the brush to put it all over my face. See? Even like my breakout is, my little breakout is clearing up, which is lovely. No? Can't carry on like that. It's summer. And I've been using my sunscreen every morning. Because listen, may I tell you say, the sun terrible in Jamaica, but at least you would have a little breeze with it. I'm telling you, in the UK, I feel like when there's Satan doorway. If it is so hot here, and hell is worse. Like, I feel like one life for pleasing to Daddy Jesus, me can't go hell. I cannot go. It is so hot. And this week is not even as bad as it was last week. I'm telling you. So I'm just blending out my foundation, my flat top foundation brush, Pommy by Lyric. And we're getting this out the way, you know. We are not using a lot of product. And guys, I'm telling you, doing your makeup in natural lighting is just so, it is a thing. Now I wanted to speak to you guys about like parenting today, but like, I don't know if I'm in the mood. I feel like I'm literally rushing at this point, looking at the time. I keep on touching my watch. It is literally 7 minutes past. It is 7 minutes past 5 now. The thing starts at 6, so you know I have to be done with my makeup by like 5:25. I can take a shower in 5 minutes, you know, soap up quick and rinse off, so I'm not even worried about that part. I'm going to call the taxi. I might ask my husband to just drop me, because my friend will drop me back home, or I can just get a cab back home. All depends. Yeah, but man, I'm trying to hurry, like literally trying to hurry at this point. And don't forget your chin, guys. I don't wear makeup on my neck. Like, we don't do that. Please do not do that. Don't bring down your makeup all the way down here, so please don't do that. Just right underneath here. You're not wearing a mask. Well, not really. You go down by your neck. Oh my god, all the clothes are dirty. Alright, so we are finished applying the foundation, and I am going really fast. We are going to go in with our concealer now, and this is in the shade Tansan. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's it. And we don't use a lot. You really do not need a lot. Don't need your makeup to be cakey and stuff. You realize I don't use a lot of foundation. You really don't need so. Like cakey makeup, ladies know it's a no, please. And I'm going to go in with a little, I think this is beige, if I'm not lying. It is Elf as well. And I tell people that Elf, like the coverage and stuff, it is very similar. It's like the drugstore edition to Tarte Shape Tape. I'm telling you, it works literally the same because I've used that one before. and I found that like this is the cheaper version to it, so why not? It does it basically the same far as I can see, and Elf is like far cheaper. Remember, when you're blending your under eyes, to look up. I haven't done a cooking video in a while. I need to. I really need to do a cooking video. I haven't in a while. This might be a long weekend vlog because I'll be doing some seafood boil tomorrow. I shouldn't even tell you guys, you know, because what the hell? Me go telling about this and it's not in the video, but it's gonna be done tomorrow though. But I don't know, knowing how I stay, sometimes I'll just start cooking and I like the handles and stuff that I have to hold the phone at. It's just so stressful. I bought something that can actually have my phone in the ceiling, but sometimes I think well, if I climb up on my counter and something, if you go put that up there in the ceiling and look how me little and chubby and say, imagine me going up there, you know, I do this and drop. Something about that, but yeah, I think I need to, and then it's going to be so stressful because me have to go climb up to start the video, come back down and do what me I do. I don't know, I think maybe I'll just start it and just cut up the video and edit and stuff like that and do my thing. So I need some on the bridge of my nose as well. So I'm just going to tip a little here, just a little, yeah, and I'm just going to blend it up. I'm not even putting on the lighter one here, just this one, guys. A little here, very light, basically just the product that is left I'm putting on the middle of my forehead here. And guys, you have to ensure that underneath your eyes are not creasing. So in this video I was speaking about parenting and stuff like that, but I was in such a rush that I did not like the end product. So I think that I will speak about parenting in another video. Instead, I'm going to talk about the importance of pouring into yourself. And I've been thinking about different topics to speak to you about on my YouTube videos when I'm cooking or when I'm doing my makeup. So for me personally, I'm a giver, I am a pourer, and sometimes we have to take a step back. So a lot of us, we spend our lives pouring into others. Sometimes it is our family, it is our friends, it is our partner, whether your husband, your wife, your baby mother, your baby father, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner. It can be your colleagues, associates, even like my students, even people in your community. So sometimes they give you time, they give you energy, they give you love. It can be a word of encouragement, any form of support. And as a Christian, I believe that yes, it is good to serve others, but at the end of the day, the truth is that we cannot pour from an empty cup. And the other day I realized that my cup was empty. When your cup is empty, whether it is emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, or spiritually, and I just felt like all my cups that I mentioned were just empty. What was happening to me is that I was so exhausted. I felt so tired. I became so frustrated. I became so short. And the last thing is that I realized that I was becoming resentful. And then that is the hard part, because I don't even like the word resentful, but that was just how I was feeling at that time. So at the end of the day, we have to step back sometimes. We have to take some time and we have to rest. We have to pray, have a little meeting with Daddy Jesus, take some time to heal, and we just have to grow. Sometimes growth seems selfish, but it is necessary. At the end of the day, Look at this example, right? Just as a phone must be charged before it can function, we too must recharge ourselves before we can effectively serve others. So that is a little example that I found for you guys. And another important lesson that I am learning is that as a giver, we have to have limits, because takers don't have none. Takers, they don't have any limit, if they even really do. They must suck out your yay. So as a giver, you have to have limit, because takers don't. If you just continually give without seats, without like just set healthy boundaries, basically, some people will keep taking as long as you allow it. This does not mean that I'm going to stop being kind or being a generous person, because to be honest, that is how I am. It is in me. I was raised that way, to be kind, to show kindness, and to be generous. But at the end of the day, I have to learn to just be wise while protecting my own well-being. At the end of the day, Jesus himself had to withdraw from crowds and rest and pray before continuing his ministry. So while little old me can just withdraw myself and rest and try to put myself first at some point. And at the end of the day, too, we have to practice gratitude. We live in a world where it is so easy to focus on what we don't have, and we complain about the house we wish was bigger, or the new house we wish we had, the new car we wish we had, a better paying job, a bigger position. We are constantly like just thinking about opportunities, things that we don't have yet, right? But then there are so many people who are somewhere praying to have the things that we have, or the things that we are here just taking for granted. So we just have to stop, and we just have to just give thanks. Sometimes I'll pray and I literally like not ask God for anything. I just tell him thanks for everything that he has done and everything that he continues to do. So we just have to practice gratitude, because gratitude shifts our focus from what is missing to what God has already provided for us. When we begin to appreciate what we have, at the end of the day, we will discover that contentment and joy grows naturally. So instead of asking, what don't I have? Why don't I have this? We have to instead say things like, what blessings have I overlooked? What can I thank God for today? How far has God already brought me? Sometimes you just have to be grateful that you're awake this morning. There are so many people that did not live to see today. So you have to be just grateful that you woke up, that you're in your right mind, that you have a job to go to, that you're able to pay your bills, that you're not hungry. There are so many persons like them just go through a lot of things that we don't experience. So we just have to be grateful. And I have some scriptures to share with you today. 1 Thessalonians 5 verses 18 says, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. And I just wanted to share that with you today. So now I am just drying down my makeup. I'll be using 2 lipsticks today. And they're both from Fenty Beauty. One is brown, and I think that one is this wine red color. So I'm just going to line my lips with the brown, and I'm going to put the wine red in the middle. So much better, guys. Why am I never not do this like this before? What's that? Anyways, So I'm going to put on the red now when I look in the mirror. So I love this. Listen, a pair of Fenty Beauty lipstick me use, but I love them. Not even gonna lie, like Rihanna do a big one when she did Fenty Beauty. So I'm using this. It is Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush and highlighter. So I'm using the gold piece, and just for the brow bone, just like how you conceal it, you basically just follow the concealing line. Yeah, just like that. So that is what I'm doing. Following concealing line. Yep. You know, kind of just blend it out a bit. You don't want it to look too harsh, you know. Guys, it's literally 5:31. Like, I need to be done with my makeup in 5 minutes. I'm gonna put little glow in here. Yeah, I think I deserve this. A little glow in here, right? So definitely have to take a 5-minute shower. Cannot be longer than 5 minutes. So we're going to put a bit on the bridge of our nose. This will help to just straighten this bad boy a bit. Here. A little here, and of course I'm gonna tap it out. Just to kind of blend it out a bit. I don't know, just blend it out a bit. Yeah, I think I actually need the powder brush to like blend this out a bit. Good. So now I am going to go in with my blush, and my blush is in number 17. It's actually cheek color. I don't even know what the brand is. The brand is Desert Pink. I think the brand is 17. I don't know if that's even the color, guys. I just did buy it over here in our store, in our makeup section. I just saw the color and oh, this is a cute color blush. Because to be honest, I'm more of a highlighter kind of girl, but you know, I have to get with it. So I've never really loved a every blush. But I see some people cheek pink like Dolly. I am not like that kind of girl. I don't love when my blush too heavy. So like this, cute and cheeky, yeah, fine. And then I'm going to use the pink over it because, as I said, I love to have a bit of shimmer. Like, the shimmer is my thing. Like, sometimes I look on some old photos of mine and I'm telling you guys, I murder the shimmer. Overdo it, man. Overdo the shimmer. So I'm telling you, shimmer is overdone. So because I finished with the shimmer now, and what I started doing is packing up like my little container with my makeup things as I work. Like, me stop like just waiting to pack it up afterwards. I don't want everything to be a mess. So like as I go along, like, me pack up everything. So it's so easier. I don't have to be stressing out like when I come home I feel pack up but my makeup and I clean up. So I just deal with it as I go along, because when I come home I don't have to stress out already about take off makeup, and like that is a whole process. People will normally ask like, oh, why you don't wear makeup often? It's a lot of work. So I'm going to go in with the face bond, and as usual, I must know so I have to dry this down. I have to dry this down, put in this back, and then after the face bond I'll be going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter. And you know, this is really, it's really good. It's a bit expensive but it's good. And you know, it's expensive because I had to get the small bottle, but I actually wanted to try it out first to see if it actually is a good setting spray. And guys, I'm not lying, it did not disappoint. It's a good setting spray. So I'm going to get the bigger bottle sometime in summer. So that's it, and I'm going to dry this down. When I'm done drying this down, I'm going to go in with my brow gel to just set my brows after, and then that will be it for this makeup look. Like, look at me. Hey, if I wanted to be a dolly I could, you know, but dolly life enough for me. Me too faced to be dolly, unless it's a working dolly, you know. Can me think my big age, if somebody say, not even somebody say, you know, you can't, yeah. Like, for me, my husband can tell me something and we have a discussion about it, and you know, from what you must say makes sense, I go work with the program. But for me, if something come off as this controlling thing, and to be honest, my husband isn't like that, you know. He's not a controlling person, thank God. Because listen, it would work still. It would not work. Because first thing I love to say, it's not me and no picnic. So you know, the man is the head of the household. I respect that. But you know, for me, discussions have to be had. Make it make sense, kind of thing. So just going to hold this on my brows so the brow gel can dry down a bit. It doesn't take long, and that is it. My makeup is done, so I'm gonna run in the shower and I'm gonna put on my clothes. So I just got home. Yeah, it was a good get together. You definitely see that, like, she's loved. People care about her. Yeah, because even me, like, behave yourself. That's my cat misbehaving. So she's definitely loved, because not a lot of people would be willing to leave their homes on a Friday after a long work week to come out to celebrate somebody, but she's truly a lovely person. I'm gonna miss her, not gonna lie. She's a lovely person. She has good ways. So a lot of persons really came out and turned up for her. It was lovely, you know, and it was good to see my co-workers outside of the work environment. It was more chilled and it was very relaxing. So now I'm home. I unpacked some groceries for the day here. Obviously non-perishables, of course, because the perishables were, when I got home this evening, the perishables, I put them in. And the items that I unpack are basically just from a Jamaica shop. So I haven't went to supermarket as yet. May I go supermarket tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm supposed to do the seafood boil too. So it's a possibility that maybe this video I forgot have a part 1 and a part 2. Let's see here. I can just do 2 video. I feel like I go do the seafood boiling. I want a separate video. I may just go down clean and do what I do in this video, because I clean my bathrooms normally on a Friday. I start washing as well. Sorry, I change my sheets. Like what I really do on a Saturday is vacuum, but because I'm doing the seafood boil tomorrow, I kind of didn't want to forget majority of the things out of the way. So I feel like I go try finish clean. I'm gonna start it. I go pack on grocery them, and I'm gonna start cleaning today. See if I can get that out the way.